Hey guys, a quick look ahead of the events for the week to come, starting the week of April 14th. It is Easter, so we have the Easter events, and the Easter events are 2 weeks long. They're kind of complicated, so look over there and get a quick look at what's coming. So let's get into it. So we're going to start with the regular event, which is, oops, not here, which is Wheel. The wheel is for Shoot and Reaper. Again, this is the changed graphic for Reaper. So, wait, can you click them again? No. They changed it because they can't have skulls in China, something like that. This this map fragment is your idle currency for the event. This egg is trash. I'll go into it towards the end, but it's trash. Forget this one exists. But you can also count 120 map per wheel completion if you want to save that for later. We have Forge Master, we have Artifact Forging, we have 3 artifacts in the Moonstone shop, Flame, Oracle, Dragon Ring. They all cost 500. Flame is a decent one, Oracle is a decent one, but remember you need more than one to make them good. And a lot of people really are just going for Ragnaroks these days, which is also really good. Like Mythic Ragnarok is really good, so whatever you want to save your moonstones for, go for it. Alright, so that is all for the regular events. Oh, I still didn't get one in idle. I did already record this, but I accidentally had my mic muted, so I'm doing it again, hopefully a little bit more efficient this time. Okay, so we have Easter. So we will start with this card. It is this kind of the same thing as the anniversary card. You get gems based on your level. Gold. Oh, wait, you can choose. That's new. That's new. So you can choose purple or gold based on your level when you get this, and you get that much for 7 days. And you can buy this anytime during the anytime during the event, and it will last for 7 days. Even if you buy it on the last day, you'll get the full 7 days worth of it, just one per day, right? Okay, so we're gonna start with the check-in. This is a 14-day check-in. You can see that you get only 200 maps for checking in. This is a $10 pack, which comes with the legendary 5 stars. That's kind of, these things are like diamond keys at full odds, so I don't know. I didn't hear too much about them being all that amazing, and I think it has 400 maps in it. So here is where you use the maps. The way that this works is you spend 100 maps to advance one step. You can either have 80% chance to get 1 map or 40% chance to get 2 map. If you fail, you still advance a step and you get an item, but you get 0 maps. So that means that if you try 10 times on this, you're going to end up with about 80 maps. Or 8 maps, sorry. And that's kind of how you need to work on that math. So you have to basically get 20% more map fragments in order to get anything. Kind of annoying. I'm not a fan of these kind of things, but okay, fine. That's how it works. And so if you use 10, 20, 30, 50, diamond key, 80 is just 6-star fodder. I don't know why they've been so stingy with the final reward on these lately, but it's always like this 6-star or something. It's like, why would I spend money for a 6-star? Anyway, so you use that. Next we have Goblin Trade. Now, we've seen this before. Basically, you have a whole bunch of different options for trade. You have yellow cans for red cans. You have silver keys for gold keys. You have yellow skins for red skins. You have 4 stars to 5 stars, etc., etc. All of those, you can do a max of 5 times each, except for the yellow can to red can, which can be done twice. Each time you do them, you have a 20% chance to get a bonus. So I think it's 30, I don't know what it is. It's is it 10 red skin? I think it's only 5 actually. I think it's 30 yellow skin for 5 red skin with a bonus of 3, something like that. Anyway, so because you can do this a max of 20 times, you can pick and choose what you want. You're probably going to want to do the red can twice. You're probably going to want to do the red skins 5 times. You'll probably want to trade the 5 stars 5 times. After that, it's kind of up to you. But it probably you will want to do the silver key to gold keys, and then after that, even after that, it really doesn't matter anymore. Do be prepared because each trade will cost you 500 gems. plus you'll be refreshing a lot, so you are looking at spending, you know, 10,000 something gems over the course of the event. But you have 2 weeks to do it, so you got plenty of time, no need to rush. You get 1 free refresh per day. Do it at your own pace. So next we have the eggs. This is completely trash. I hate this kind of thing. The more eggs you get, the more you can buy packages. So if you get 10 eggs, you can buy a 5-star for $1 or buy a 5-star for $10, etc., etc. So there's really no need in looking at this. This is a new thing. We're going to look at that later. Next, we have these idols. These are like the Chinese New Year envelopes that dropped. So they do drop randomly during idle. I got 9 of them in 8 hours and I opened them, but again, I failed to record the audio on that, so you don't get to see it. But I did get a miracle eye and then just a bunch of junk, so, you know, whatever. It's completely free, so all these little extra things for free is very nice. I'm very appreciative of that. Next we have this. This is based on how much VIP experience you get, how much you spend during the event. So if you spend 0, you can buy a 5-star for 250 gems, like so. And then after that, this is, I think, $5, you know, $20, etc., 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 $70 to be able to buy this, and, you know, whatever. It's money you spend. But there's no maps in here, so whatever. Oh, I see there's a cat that is leaning over my head. Okay, so last but not least, let's go into where you actually use the maps. So this is a shop with levels in it. You have to spend this amount to move up each level. So level 1, just resources, spend 5. Level 2, just resources, spend 5. Level 3 is where you get Phoenix Stones, Aegina Watchman, and this other stuff. You only need to spend 15 to go up, though, so if you're planning to go up to the higher levels, you probably don't want to buy the Phoenix Stones. Level 4 is where you get the good elite heroes, Rascal, Leo, Lightning, and Hodor for 30. You can get a legendary 5-star for 20, Red Can for 40, but you only need to spend 15 to level up. So from if you don't want any of these, you just go back to a previous level and spend a little bit. Level 5 is where it gets interesting. So you have these big 4 artifacts. So you have the Hourglass, Flame, Eye of the Storm, Chains of Chaos for 90. They do cost 90. Remember, that does mean you need to get 108 to even be at fair odds of getting 90. You have the Elite the Heaven and Hell chest, which has all the great heroes. And this one, so I was looking at this earlier because I've never seen this before, but this is a legendary 5-star shard, but it's Heaven and Hell. Unfortunately, what that means is this also includes Freya Verthandi, meaning you do still have a chance of getting screwed by this hero shards, and the odds are probably not even for all the rest of the heroes. So it's very, I mean, we just don't know what the odds are of getting a good hero out of this, so it may be iffy to buy this instead of going for the sure thing. But because it costs 15 more, you know, it's up to you. So free to play, based on my math over there, my estimate is we're going to get about 4,343 tries at the map game free to play. If you reduce that by 20%, you'll end up with around 33, 34, 35 in that range. So you can probably bank on free to play getting about 35. So if you spend 5 to level up, 5 to level up, that's enough to get free Phoenix Stones. If you get really lucky, maybe you can get a little bit more, but really it's just going to be like extras of this at the end of it. That's pretty much all you're going to get. Anything beyond that, you're probably going to need to spend. If you do spin wheel tokens or pull Miracle Eyes the week after, you will get extra wheel currency, but I mean, you're not going to get enough to make a difference. So unless you're really looking to spend some money, it looks like free to play is not super rewarded this event, unfortunately. So I mean, it's okay. They gave us a bunch of really good events in a row, so to have a, oh my god, wow, that cat just fell off the table and took things with him. Okay, well, aside from that, my gosh, um, what was I saying? So free to play, we did get some really good events the last couple of events, so it's okay to have a bad one every now and then. You know, fine. Give them a pass on this. It is Easter. Let them make some money off of it. Whatever. That's pretty much it for this round. So next we go into the leak for the next one. This is Miracle Eyes for Skuld, Heroic Runes for Lexar, and Valkyrie Nameless King in the Soul Shop. I do want to say this. If you are planning to save 6 rounds of Miracle Eyes for both the Heaven and the Hell when they come out in the next cycle, which is pretty good considering how much better Old and Nyx were than the other 4 heroes before them. If you're planning to do that, you pretty much have to start saving now. So be very careful in spending heavily for Skuld, because unless you've done a very good count of how many Miracle Eyes you will get, it's entirely possible that you will not make it to 1200 eyes in time for the next Heaven and Hell heroes. So do be very careful about that. That is that's math that has to be done for everybody. It's going to vary for some people, and also on how much you spend. So keep that in mind before you decide to go in on Skuld now. Yes, she's amazing. Yes, you need her. But again, new heroes are on the horizon. And I mean, they could be as much as 6 months away, 9 months away. But even knowing that, you still have to start saving Miracle Eyes now if you want to get to 1200 for them. So, it is what it is. That is all for this week. See you guys next week.